to Airshow Sports here with the undefeated Brandon, Bulletproof, Glanton, 16-0, 13 knockouts, about to take on Mario Aguilar, 22-7, 18 knockouts for the WBO Global Cruiserweight title on September 9th in Plant City, Florida. Brandon, how you doing, man? It's been a long time. How's training camp going, big dog?
Oh, man, everything's good, man. I feel amazing. I think it's probably the best I've felt in a long time.
Awesome, bro. You had that big victory against Apochi, and then, you took some time off, but you've had 2 fights after the big victory against Apochi. Just kind of reflect on your last 2 fights, both coming in knockout fashion.
Oh, yeah. After the Apochi fight, they tried to sit me down for about 10 months. Apparently, I wasn't supposed to win the fight, so I got punished for winning the fight, but that's neither here nor there. We came back with 2 solid names, and we iced those guys, and now I'm up for a title shot. So everything's happening just how God put it together for me, man. I just keep winning, keep doing my job, and my whole team will keep being successful.
Definitely, man. And Brandon, it's been a while since we've seen you, on the big stage. Obviously, Apochi, that I was on Fox and stuff. Where do you feel like you've kind of made some improvements since that fight? How have you seen your progression in the pro game, just inside the ring, and your technique and what you're doing in training since the Apochi fight?
You know what? I definitely improved my defensive game compared to the fight. Nobody knew in that fight that I had great defense, but because of the back injuries before, I couldn't move. So we definitely got back to my old ways as far as moving my head and making these guys miss. And definitely more calculated with all my decisions in the ring, getting guys out of there quicker. So seeing the big shot, taking it right when it's available. So that's a massive improvement, making these fights real short.
Definitely, man. We know your style. We know you're a guy who likes to wear guys down. Come forward. Use your size, your power. But it's good to see you use a little more head movement and show some different levels, because I think that's part of your game that, like you said, people don't realize. You can box, you can move, you can do different things that a more well-rounded fighter can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Just working on getting these guys out here faster. I don't know, man. I think I got little man syndrome or something, because people call me small and this and that, but I'm 10 feet tall when I'm standing above them. So, I'm really explosive. And that, like you said, I can box, I can do those things, but I really enjoy owning another grown man. I love making them, for lack of a better term, making them my bitch. I love it, and I hope his kids and his wife in the crowd. I just get a thing out of that, man. It's just to own someone, that to know every time they see me, every time my name is mentioned, I got in your ass and ain't nothing you can do about it. So that's just me, man. It could be an ego thing, but like you said, we all know I can box if I need to. I can do some other things, but I'm kind of like bleach, man. I oxidize everything until you find something that don't work, and then we just change up the game plan.
No doubt, man. That's the key to success. And hey, big dog, you're ranked in the top 10 in most of the sanctioning body belts. You're on the cusp of really making it into that top echelon and getting a real title shot. I guess my next question is, Brandon, do you feel like you're on track to compete for a world title, and when is the timeline on realistically being able to get that shot? You think you can get it within the next year or 2?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I've been on the track for about 2 years now, and they just keep finding a way to push me off, but there's nothing they can do about it. Like I said, humans can slow things down, but only God can stop things. So as far as that title shot, I feel like we're going to get a shot real soon here with someone overseas, and I think that'll be within the next 6 months, man.
No way, really? Okay. Well, hey, man, the people on Airshow know what it is. We've been staying in touch with you for a few years now, man, and I've always wanted to ask you this question, and now that you've got more notoriety, do you feel like, realistically, you're one of the most avoided fighters in all of boxing?
Yeah, can you blame him? I wouldn't want to fight me neither. boxing has changed. You know, back in the day, you had to beat the champion twice. Now it's all about, you know, fast cars and a lot of money. These guys, half of these guys are rappers. You know, they're not fighters. They don't know. They don't want to fight. They don't want no smoke for real. So yeah, definitely been avoided. But again, it doesn't matter. Some things can't be avoided, and you know, these champions are the only ones with a big bag behind them. So I'm gonna just keep that same energy, keep that same drive that I've been having, and everything will be fine. I appreciate all my fans and family that stay in touch with me, especially, you know, like you said, Airshow. They've been with me for like 4 years now, man. So yeah, man. I'm excited, man. I know I'm avoided. There's nothing I can do about it besides I can't do go lose a fight. No, I mean, I'm gonna keep destroying these guys and make them fight me, and that's the opportunity I have in front of me on September 9th.
Definitely, man. We're pumped for the fight. And, you know, there's a lot of things that me and you talk about that we don't even put out on the airwaves, you know, certain little stories behind the scenes that people don't even really know about some of these guys who are actually basically champions who don't want to fight you. Last message for your fans, Big Dog, going into this fight against Aguilar. What can we expect to see from Brandon Bulletproof Glanton as he tries to go to 17-0?
Ain't no try. You know what's going down, man. Listen, I'm gonna ice this dude under 5, man. Mark my words, under 5. And beyond that, don't blink. Y'all know how it goes. So I'm bringing great conditioning. I'm bringing great power. Crazy volume of punches. These guys look for one thing in me, but the problem is they can't see past my conditioning. That's why we stop them all. So same thing will happen on September 9th. Don't blink, man.
Thanks, Big Dog. And then last little thing, because we like to stay in tune with you and just your progression. How are you doing weight-wise, and how is the weight cut going for you these days, Brandon?
Oh, man, you watch my story. Y'all see my weight cuts are beautiful, man. I just cut down from 222 today to 209. So, yeah, my weight cuts are beautiful, man. Weight cut king, man. Got the fight doctors behind me. Shout out to Ari Kramer and Dr. Chatham. You know, go check us out at thefightdoctors.com. Y'all see all that.
Good deal. Well, there you have it. Brandon Bulletproof Glanton, 16-0, 13 knockouts. Going to take on Mario Aguilar for the WBO Global Cruiserweight title September 9th from Plant City, Florida. Thanks for taking the time, Brandon. We really appreciate it, man. We look forward to those knockout highlights after the fight.
Absolutely, man. I'm going to see y'all soon.